I'm Councillor Derek Poole, and welcome to Cabinet on the 18th of September 2023. And before we start, I must read out some housekeeping. There is no fire drill scheduled in the building this evening. If the fire alarm sounds, therefore, please could I ask that you make your way down the main staircase, out of the main doors of the Town Hall, and congregate at the entrance to Caldicott Park. An officer of council will then give you instructions when it is safe to re-enter the building. So my first agenda item is the minutes. It's to confirm the minutes of the meeting held on the 31st of July 2023. I'll move it from the chair. Could I have a seconder, please?
Happy to second that, Chair.
Thank you. All those in favour? Thank you. Agenda item 2. Are there any apologies, Chief Executive, please?
Chair, we have apologies this evening from Councillor Carolyn Robbins, Councillor Roothouse and Councillor Moran.
Thank you very much. Item 3, declarations of interest. To receive declarations of non-pecuniary interest as defined by the Council's Code of Conduct for councillors. Nope. B, pecuniary interest as defined by the Council's Code of Conduct for councillors. No, thank you. And C, notice under section 106 of the Local Government Finance Act 1992, non-payment of community charge or council tax. No, thank you. Cancel that. Moving on to item 4, question time. Are there any questions, please, Chief Executive?
There's no questions, Chair.
Thank you. Item 5, growth and investment portfolio. Councillor Picker. Item 5, submission of community infrastructure levy, charging schedule for examination.
Thank you, Chair. So the recommendation this evening is that we submit the SIL charging schedule, the community infrastructure charging schedule, for examination. That's a recommendation to Council on Wednesday. SIL will generate additional revenue for Rugby Brough Council, and the report is fundamentally the same as that submitted in July, but includes the additional feature of a charge on B8 industrial use classes following a consultation over the summer. Ultimately, this will be of benefit to Rugby and our residents, and therefore we should proceed as swiftly as possible to examination and then after that adoption.
Thank you, Councillor Picker. Councillor Mystery, any questions?
No, Chair, because we've already debated the two different, the Working Party and Planning Services Working Group. Okay, thank you.
Councillor Miss Dumbleton.
No, thank you, Chair.
It's been moved from the officer of the councillor. I'll second it from the chair. All those in favour? Thank you. Moving on to agenda item 6, the creation of a community infrastructure levy local plan monitoring officer post. Councillor Picker.
Thank you, Chair. So it's important to resource the team properly to get the best out of SIL and ensure that we deliver any changes or revisions to a local plan properly. The position is going to be funded through SIL contributions, and it is contingent on SIL being adopted, so it won't actually cost the council any additional money. It'll improve the resourcing and delivery of the development strategy. And although the role will be created now, it won't be recruited to until we have adopted a community infrastructure levy. So there's no reason to delay this. We should create this post and then be ready to go once we adopt the levy.
Thank you, Councillor Picker. Councillor Mystery.
A quick one. Well, it will be self-funded from the SIL money anyway going forward. I know that it's a little gap between until we get the money from SIL. I'm sure there is amount of money to put a post in place, so it's almost self-financing anyway. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, thank you for your comment. It will be self-funding and it is covered within our budget. Councillor Miss Dumbleton.
Nothing from our group, thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. Can I have a mover, please? Somebody to move it, thank you. A seconder, please. Thank you. All those in favour? Thank you. It's carried. Agenda item 7, Newton and Biggin Neighbourhood Area Designation.
Thank you, Chair. So this report simply confirms the boundaries covered by the proposed Newton and Biggin Neighbourhood Plan, which are coterminous with the parish council boundaries. There's absolutely no reason to delay this, and neighbourhood plans are an important part of our planning process, and I know that Newton and Biggin Parish Council will continue to receive our support as they go through this process.
Thank you to Councillor Picker. Councillor Mystery, no comments. Councillor Dumbleton.
No, thank you, Chair.
Thank you. I'll move it from the Chair. Seconder, please. Thank you, Councillor Watson-Merritt. All those in favour? Carried. Thank you. Last but not least on your agenda is item 8, Thurleston Village Design Statement. Councillor Picker.
Thank you again, Chair. So this has been prepared by Thurleston Parish Council. Our officers have confirmed that the village design statement conforms with the local plan and is therefore to be supported. It'll help enable their design scheme to become a material consideration within the planning process and ensure that future development aligns with the existing historic design of the village. So again, this should be moved forward as rapidly as possible.
Thank you to Councillor Picker. Councillor Mystery, no comment? No comment. Again, I'll move it from the Chair. A seconder, please. Councillor Watson-Merritt. Thank you. All those in favour? I'll turn the microphone on. Moving swiftly on to agenda item 9, Communities Home Digital and Communications Portfolio. Councillor Willis, Home Environment Assessment Response Team, Housing Assistance Policy, please.
Thank you, Chair. This report builds on the April 2023 report agreeing to the 5-year extension of the HART programme. In line with that, comes forward a new housing assistance policy. Details are within the report. Primarily, this is very much around cost, ensuring that we increase the ceiling of cost. This is, as mentioned, across all 6 councils in Warwickshire. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Councillor Willis. Councillor Mystery.
Thank you, Chair. Just a quick one. I think this has been going for a while, and this is just an extension of, like the portfolio they just alluded to, working in partnership across Warwickshire, and it supports vulnerable people in their own home, and it's a good thing that we do continue with this project, and it does serve the vulnerable people in the community, disabled, etc. Thank you.
Work. Thank you, Councillor Mystery. Mr. Dumbleton. Thank you. Yes, carry on, Councillor Willis.
Thank you, Chair. It was just to point out to colleague, the extension was agreed at the 2023 Council. This is the actual policy aligned to that extension rather than that extension. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. No other comments? Thank you. I'll move it from the Chair. Can I have a seconder, please? Thank you, Councillor Daly. All those in favour? Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Cabinet for tonight. Thank you very much for your attendance. Can you stop streaming, please?